Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Cini Melinda. Today I'm going to present to you about pricing decision. Price. Price is marketing mix element that creates revenue. Price decision must reflect the cost, competitive factor, and customer perception regarding value of the product. We know that global pricing is one of the most critical and complex issues in international marketing. Basic pricing concept. In a true global market, the law of one price would prevail. The law of one price is the theory that an economic good or asset will have the same price in different markets. It is mean all customers in every market could get the best product available for the best price, the same price in another market. Global pricing objective and strategy. Company must determine the objective for the pricing objective. Sales unit, market share, or ROI of investment. To achieve that goals, company should using some strategies. The first strategy is market scheming and financial objective. The strategy charging a premium price can be used as a strategic variable to achieve specific financial goals. Market scheming may occur at the introduction stage of product life cycle when both production capacity and competition are limited. Time by time, they will cut the price. The strategy focuses on people who have willingness to pay a premium price for a particular brand or unique product. Second is penetration pricing and non-financial objective. This strategy charging a low price in order to penetrate market quickly. For example, market share or cost position in their industry. Next is companion product. Companion products is product whose sale is dependent upon the sales of primary product. For example, video games are dependent upon the sales of the game console. Next is target costing. This strategy is a profit planning and cost management method that is focused on the product by considering the manufacturing process. The target costing method can be used by the designer or producer before the product and design process is carried out to achieve the business improvement goals of reducing operation costs. Next is calculating prices. Export price escalation and cost plus pricing. The first is export price escalation. It's the increase in the final selling price of goods traded across border that reflects these factors, such as does the product reflect the product quality? Is the price competitive given local market condition? Should the firm pursue market penetration, market scheming, or some other price objective, and so on. The second is cost-based pricing. It's based on an analysis of internal, such as materials, testing, and external costs. Next is Incoterm. Incoterms is the way to make international trade easier and help traders in different countries to understand one another. Ex-words. The buyer takes delivery at the premise of the seller. The buyer bears all risk and expense from that point on. Delivery duty paid (DDP). The seller has agreed to deliver the goods to the buyer at the place the buyer named in the country of import with all costs including duties and paid. And also, the sellers have responsible for obtaining the import license if one is required. Free carrier (FCA). Transfer from sellers to buyers occurs when the goods are delivered to a specific carrier at a specified destination. fast, free along ship. Buyer have responsibility to pay the transportation cost and also taking the risk of the good. FOB, free on board. Sellers only bears the shipping cost to the port of origin. CIF, cost insurance freight. Exporter or sellers bears the cost of shipping to the port of the destination country including insurance costs. And the last is CFR, cost and freight. Seller pays shipping costs to the port of the destination countries, the nearest port of the importer, but don't include insurance costs. It seems like CIF, but the difference is in insurance. Environment influences on pricing decision. The first is currency fluctuation, inflationary environment, government control, subsidies and regulation, competitive behavior, and the last is sourcing. Global pricing have three policy alternatives. The first is extension, second is adaptation, and the third is geocentric. Extension or ethnocentric. Company will put the same price in no matter where in the world the buyer is located, the price is will same. Adaptation or polycentric. The manager or independent distributor will establish price as they feel is most desirable in their circumstances. It is sensitive to market condition but creates potential for gray marketing. Geocentric pricing is based on the realization that unique local market factors should be recognized when arriving at price decision. These factors include local costs, income levels, competitor, and the local marketing strategy. Gray market goods. Gray market goods is trademark products or export from one country to another where they are sold by unauthorized person or organization. This market occurs when product is in short supply, when producers use skimming strategies in some markets, and when goods are subject to substantial markups. Dumping. Dumping is sale of an import product at a price lower than that normally charged in a domestic market or countries of origin. So the company sell their product in another country, but the price is lower than in home country. Price fixing. Representatives of two or more companies secretly set similar price for their product. This way is illegal act because it is anti-competitive. Horizontal price fixing occurs when competitors within an industry that make and market the same product conspire to keep price high. Vertical price fixing occurs when a manufacturer conspires with wholesalers or retailers to ensure certain retail prices are maintained. Trade. Counter trade occurs when payment is made in some form other than money. The option of counter trade is barter, counter purchase, compensation trading, and cooperation agreement. See, this is barter and cooperation agreement. We know that barter is a direct exchange of goods or service between two parties. Cooperation agreement, it quite seems like barter, but this way it have time if in one country and other country change the good or service, but the value is not same, so in one party have to give or pay money or giving additional goods to make them equal. Compensation agreement. For example, country A sell their technology to the country B, and then country B use that technology to produce some product. After that, country A will buy back the output from that technology from the country B. Counter purchase. For example, country A sells their good or service to the country B, and then country A have obligation to buy another service or product that country A need in the third party, but the important thing is country A must buy that good or service from the country B. I think this is the last slide from my presentation, and thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.